to Konnect Church at Home. I'm Katie, and I am so glad that you're joining us for church today. Do you love cleaning? If you love cleaning, give me a little thumbs up. Don't be shy. I mean, we all like that feeling when things are clean, right? Yeah? I mean, I'm not big on dusting, but actually, I don't mind vacuuming. It's kind of fun. And I like, those clean lines in the carpet. Well, at Konnect HQ, they are taking cleaning to the next level with a contest. A cleaning contest. It's one way that they're making things feel fresh and new at Konnect HQ. We've got a point today, so let's say it together. Repeat after me. You can help Jesus make all things new. Ask him what he made you to do. All right, now it's time for worship, so let's go to Konnect HQ.
Does anybody have an awesome way that we can connect to God? Shout them out. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, I like that one. Here's another way that we can connect to him, by singing songs. We can worship God by focusing our full attention on him and telling him how great he is. When we thank God for all that he's done for us, it really does bring us closer to him. So let's get up on our feet and connect to God together.
Superhero. See anything?
Still looking.
You won't find anything. My plate is perfectly clean.
Ha! A smudge.
A smudge where?
Right there.
No way. Mine even smells good.
Mine smells better.
Are you guys sniffing plates?
Maybe. Can you help us decide something?
Sure.
Jake and I can't agree on whose plate is the cleanest. Can you settle this?
Interesting. Oh, I like that balance. This is nice. Got the edges. Okay.
Well,
Oh. This plate is incredible. It's the cleanest plate I've ever seen.
But that's not one of our plates.
that's Mike's plate. Wait, how did Mike get his plate so clean?
We are Konnect HQ.
Every day we help the people of the world.
Live God's way.
We look for the links.
Make the connection.
And you never know what might happen.
My name is Mike, and this is the time we learned how to make all things new.
Hi, Mike. How's the cleaning going?
Oh, it's going good. A little rough, though. I think I've got scrubber's elbow.
I'm not sure it's a thing.
Tell that to my elbow.
Hey, we got a new postcard.
This will give you a break so you can nurse that scrubber's elbow back to health.
It's a thing.
It's not a thing.
I'm pretty sure it's a thing.
This is from a kid named Warner. He says, Dear Konnect HQ, whenever I play baseball with my friends, I'm always the last one to get chosen. It's kind of become a joke to pick me last, no matter what. Everyone laughs about it except me. Do you think Jesus really cares when people treat me unfairly? What should I do?
Man, that's a tough one.
Yeah, I know what it feels like to get picked last. It's never fun.
Where should we start looking for advice for Warner?
I think I'm gonna go talk to Olive. I think Alyssa said that she used to be a semi-professional hockey player before she came here, or was it a rugby player? Maybe soccer? I don't know, something sportsy. She's bound to have insight what Warner should do.
We'll keep the spring cleaning going in here while you're gone.
And we'll look for some links while we're at it.
Perfect.
Keep resting that elbow.
It's a thing!
It's not a thing. Most doctors would say it's not a thing.
Whoa! Olive, you did a really great job cleaning this place. I could eat off this floor.
Now, that wouldn't be the best idea. Thanks for the compliment, though. How's everything going in the hub?
We just got a postcard, and I was wondering if you could spare a minute, because I'd really like to pick your brain. We could use your advice.
Sure, I'm happy to help.
Okay, cool.
What?
I don't know where to sit,
Right there.
but you could eat off that bench.
This verse. Yeah, this is the verse that I was thinking about. Revelation 19:16.
It's not one I know. Would you teach it to me?
Sure thing. It goes like this. Revelation 19:16.
Revelation 19:16.
On his robe at his thigh was written this title.
On his robe at his thigh was written this title.
King of all kings and Lord of all lords.
King of all kings and Lord of all lords.
In this verse, the person wearing the robe is Jesus. No matter who's in charge or what's going on, we can trust that Jesus is always in control.
Even when things seem unfair. I'm sure this verse will help Warner feel better.
Alrighty, verse link, check.
Now it's time to get back to cleaning.
Yep. You know what? When someone asks me to clean, I never feel like doing it. But once I start, it's actually not so bad.
I know, right? I think I actually like cleaning.
Not as much as I do.
Give me a break. You're just competitive. There's no way you like cleaning as much as I do.
Well then. I challenge you.
What?
I challenge you.
Challenge accepted.
On guard.
Oh, that's tough. I feel sorry for Warner.
I know, me too. But I figure with your background in team sports, you may be able to help me figure out something.
What sport did you think I played?
Doubles tennis?
Golf.
Wow, right. That's what Alyssa said, though not an example of team sports.
No, but I know what it feels like to be treated unfairly. My dad loved that my brother played basketball, but he didn't care that much for golf at all, and that was hard for me.
I bet it was. Were you able to fix things with your dad?
Well, I asked God to help me have the courage to talk to my dad about my feelings. And me and my dad had a good conversation, and he made the effort to love golf just as much as he loved basketball.
You know, asking God for help would be a great place for Warner to start too.
For sure. When we ask God for his help to do what's right, he shows us how we can. You can help Jesus make all things new. Ask him what he made you to do.
You can help Jesus make all things new. Ask him what he made you to do.
So if you see something or experience something that isn't fair, God doesn't want us to do nothing. We were given gifts so that we could be able to make the world around us better.
Is that why you love cleaning?
Yes, it's my way to serve God and help those around me and make my world better.
Well, I wonder if there's a way that I can serve God and help others and make the world around me a better place by eating gummy bears.
I like cleaning more.
No, I like cleaning more.
Hey, what is going on in here? Aren't you guys supposed to be finding, I don't know, links for Warner? Or finishing the hub so we can finish the spring cleaning?
We found the verse link.
And look at this place. I see we've done a great job cleaning too.
Oh, yeah, but, well, what about that fight I just walked in on?
We were fighting over who likes cleaning more.
Okay.
Actually,
Actually?
we're not the only ones fighting.
What? Why you lost me?
Whenever we face something that's unfair or unjust and we want to fight for what's right, we're not alone. Jesus is with us and he's fighting for what's right and good.
I see where you're getting at.
He's the good king who loves us and has power over everything. We can count on him to stand up for what's right, to bring hope to people who need it, and to set us free from the evil things in this world.
Wow, that will go great with the point link me and Olive just came up with. Now all we need is a Bible link and we can make that transmission for Warner.
And since the hub is almost clean, we should be just about done with spring cleaning too.
What was that?
Should we go check that out?
We have a small problem.
What happened?
Follow me, quick.
Whoa.
I'm so sorry. I was trying to just clean up and I broke into this big box of feathers and then this vat of syrup spilled over and toppled, and it's been just a domino effect from that point on.
That's an impressive mess.
I've never seen anything like it. Are those marbles mixed in with the syrup?
Yeah, and I don't even know where they came from.
This is just a room we don't usually have to clean, so...
I know. I just thought it needed a little sprucing up.
Well, it's gonna need a little bit more than that now.
And I just knew it would just take a few minutes.
Well, right now, it's gonna take a little bit longer.
I don't think I can even see an end to this mess. Where would we even start?
Guys, I know this seems terrible and endless, but it reminds me of a video I saw recently. Here. Let me pull it up for you.
This is the story about the God who loves us in the Bible. We find truth and purpose to love God and love others. We're searching God's word for things to discover. This book is alive, full of answers and godly advice. This book is alive. See the wonderful stories inside. Every day I'm searching, read through history and poetry. How much Jesus loves me. God's great story lives. There's no other book like this. This book is alive.
Genesis.
Why is there a talking snake in the garden?
I know, it's very strange. What's even more strange is that the Bible doesn't say why or how the snake even got there. The Bible simply introduces us to the snake as this creature that is in rebellion against God.
And it wants to get other people to doubt God too, to lead them away from God and to death.
Whatever the snake is, it's the source of evil that infects our world and our lives, even still today.
But there is still some hope, because right here in this story, God makes a really interesting promise to Adam and Eve.
God promises that a son of Eve will come in the future and he will crush the serpent's head and destroy evil at its source.
A hero.
The ultimate hero. But during this battle, the serpent will bite the heel of our hero.
They destroy each other.
Right. It's this really strange but beautiful promise. So, when the New Testament introduces us to Jesus of Nazareth, he's not just some random guy. He is the one who has come to fulfill all the ancient promises. Jesus goes around Israel saying that the goodness of God's kingdom is here now. He stands up to the effects of evil by healing people and forgiving them for their sins.
With all the amazing things Jesus was doing, people started believing that he was the promised king.
Jesus began telling his closest followers that he would become king and bring peace by taking the burden of humanity's evil.
The fatal snake bite wound.
Exactly.
With Jesus dying and all, it seems like the serpent wins.
It does at first, and then the story would be a tragedy, except for what happens next. Jesus rises from the dead.
So now, Jesus has the power over evil and death.
The rest of the New Testament says that Jesus' power over evil and death is now available to us, so we can stand up to the effects of evil in our life.
Then, why is there still death and evil in the world all around us? I mean, it's still a big problem.
That's where the end of the biblical story comes in. It describes a day when Jesus comes back and finishes the job.
He destroys the snake once and for all.
Jesus defeats evil and restores the goodness of the garden here on earth.
Guys, think of this big mess as all of the unfair and unjust things that we see in the world. Sometimes it can seem like there's no end to it.
Sorry again.
It's okay, Olive, really, because there is an end to this mess. And one day there will be an end to injustice and unfair things in the world too.
When Jesus comes back?
Exactly. One day in the future, Jesus is going to come back and finish his fight with evil. He'll bring with him a new heaven and a new earth and reign over everything. We can have hope because that day is coming.
And until that day comes, we can still fight evil with Jesus now.
You've got it. We can use the gifts that God has given us, caring about others, standing up for what's right, praying, giving gifts to others, and showing God's love to others to do good and right in the here and now.
I think I see something we can make right now.
This mess won't stand a chance against us.
You ready, Olive?
Let's do it.
Well, that only took,
A few hours.
Well, at least it's all clean now. I can't thank you all enough for your help.
I can honestly say that I've never seen the basement cleaner.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of our spring cleaning. We are officially done.
Not entirely. What about answering the postcard?
Oh, that's right. Well, I can't do it. I think I actually have scrubber's elbow.
I know what that's like. Well, I can do it, though. It may take me a while to get back down to the hub. Oh.
Hey Warner, I'm Mike and I'm a part of Konnect HQ. And I wanted to share this verse with you. It goes like this. Revelation 19:16. On his robe at his thigh was written this title, King of all kings and Lord of all lords. No matter who's in charge or what's going on, nothing can change that Jesus is the King of everything. And it gets even better. One day, Jesus is going to come back. And when he does, he'll finish the war on evil and bring a new heaven and a new earth. He'll rule forever and everything will be good and right and perfect. And because of that, we can have hope now. We don't have to wait until Jesus comes back to fight for what's right when we see things that are unfair or unjust in the world. He's given each of us gifts to make things right, here and now. We can work with Jesus right now to spread his love to everyone around us. Getting picked last and being made fun of is really tough. And I'm sorry you're going through that, Warner. But know that Jesus does care about you, and he wants you to stand up for what's right. You can help Jesus make all things new. Ask him what he made you to do, and he'll show you how to make a difference right now. Remember, Konnect HQ is here to help you.
Yeah, I'm God. You will never defeat me. You are a knight now. I am now Knight Mike.
Ooh, that sounds like a superhero name. Jesus is the good and loving king, and he's gonna come back to reign forever, and he wants to be your friend. Isn't that amazing? If you've not made the decision to make Jesus your leader and number one friend, you can today. All you have to remember are your ABCs. A, admit. Admit that you've done wrong and ask God to forgive you for disobeying him. B, believe. Believe God sent Jesus to take the punishment for your sin. Trust that you're forgiven because Jesus made you right with God. C, choose. Choose to spend your whole life depending on God's power to help you say no to sin. As you live and love like Jesus, tell others God is the leader of your life and your number one friend. Did you make that decision today? If you did, I'm so excited for you. Be sure to talk about it with a parent or leader you trust.
Did you make that decision to follow Jesus today? If you did, I am so excited for you. Be sure to talk about it with a trusted adult today. And if you want to know more about what it means to follow Jesus, you can get into the Bible every single day. The YouVersion Bible app has a fun way to build your daily habit. It's called the Kids Bible Experience. Every day is a new video, a prayer, and a short scripture to read for you to be ready with the whole family. So turn on the Kids Bible Experience in your YouVersion Bible app settings. Okay, let's go over our verse for today. It's Revelation 19:16. Revelation 19:16. On his robe at his thigh was written this title, King of all kings and Lord of all lords. Jesus is so powerful, and he made you just the way you are so that you can fight alongside him to bring God's goodness back into the world. Sometimes it's hard to know exactly what good things he made you to do. That's why I've got a trivia challenge for you. I am going to read an unfair or upsetting situation, plus I'll give you 4 choices of good things that people could do. So you pick the one that would bring God's goodness into the situation. Are you ready? Okay, situation number 1. People are throwing trash on the ground. I mean, not cool, right? Well, here are your choices. Okay, A, I can share food with people. B, I can write them a thank you note. C, I can pick up the trash. Or D, I can draw them a beautiful picture. All right, which one do you think would help? A, B, C, or D? It's C. I can pick up trash. That's a good way to take care of the earth when people are throwing trash on it. All right, now for situation number 2. Someone is trying to argue with me. Here are your choices. A, I can choose to listen and talk respectfully with them. B, I can write them a thank you note. C, I can give them a gift. Or D, I can pick up trash off the ground. All right, which one do you think would be the most helpful when someone is trying to argue with you? It's A! I can choose to listen and talk respectfully with them. And don't forget, if they're not choosing to be respectful back to you, you can always ask a trusted adult for help and they can help you out with that. All right, here's one more situation. Something happens that is confusing, scary, or just plain weird. What is a good thing that you can do if that happens? Here's some choices. A, I can share food with someone. B, I can help clean up a huge mess. C, I can make a get well soon card for someone. Or D, I can tell a trusted adult. Okay, what do you think it is? What's the best thing to do if something happens that makes you feel really uncomfortable? You get ready? Okay, it's D. I can tell a trusted adult. Now that's the first thing to do. And then you can talk with them and pray together too. God will show you what to do. Okay, you guys did a pretty great job picking out what you can do to work alongside Jesus to bring his goodness back into some bad situations. Now, take some time with your family to talk about some more good things that you can do. Stay tuned for the cues, and I will see you guys later.